hopefully we build the achievement all quickly.
Yeah, well, first you have to decide where it's going. I think we said earlier it was going to go in the, like, blank field area where the forest used to be in T-Point Peak. Does that work?
Probably.
Alright, I'm going to quickly survey that area a bit and show it to the audience. So, it's around where we started today with this pillar. It's not entirely flat, but there's not trees here anymore at least, so we kind of have a clearing. I think if we level off the ground to about where this pillar is, this wouldn't make a bad spot.
And now, what are we gonna build this place out of?
I feel like spruce logs makes the most sense considering the area.
We should probably lay out what we want to put in there first. We have Ocean Monument.
Okay. And then also going along with today, Ender Dragon.
So, like my big base?
Mm-hmm. Just a little scaled down version of it.
We could do your new mountain area.
That would work, yeah.
I guess we could maybe do that / kids area.
Yeah, I think that'd work. Ooh, yeah.
And then that, or whatever it's actually called.
No, I like that. That's gonna stick from now on. Not Gurgle more. Look at those guys.
Okay, so then is there anything else we're missing, or are we good with like 7 things? Like 3 things on each side and then 1 thing at the end of the hall?
Yeah, I think that'd work. At least to start. We could always expand it.
How do we want to start this? Because, I don't know. Set an area around each exhibit. So this would be the first one on this side. Do we want to only give a 5x5 area?
Well, given the materials we have right now, that might be the most we can work with.
How are we going to do this if we want to have one at the end? Do we have like the one at the end be a bigger one?
Yeah, I think
where it's like its own separate room.
Gurglemore would work good as
work
well as the end cap thing, because that's a wide mountain.
I guess what I will do is just do this in between all of those, and then maybe I'll do some kind of cobblestone foundation even around this. This is probably the first time we've ever actually worked together on the same build at the same time during one of these streams.
Yeah,
maybe we've done that before, and I'm just forgetting about something.
Kadon Town we kind of did, but that was kind of just you being like, okay, you want to work on the roof? And I said sure. And I didn't even finish it on stream.
I was thinking we could move the task things into here, and then we could have that as an exhibit.
Oh, sure. Well, we can get rid of...
Which one of these is the
mountain area? The mountain area. Because the mountain area is pretty much just the top of Mount Gurglocks, or Gurglemore.
Well, I don't know. What if we got rid of the Ocean Monument? I mean, it's not really that important.
Yeah, okay. So do you think we should detail each of the exhibits first and then do an exterior around them? That way we know they all fit?
Yeah, I think that would probably be smart.
I'm going to start building an Ender Dragon one. So we'll see how that goes.
I guess the execution of Thefe one is kind of already done. So I could do the one of my base, at least to the best of my limited abilities. I think it looks better than the Season 1 Ender Dragon exhibit, so don't feel too bad about what you're doing.
Yeah, it's just a little weird with the scale. I like the skulk, though. Problem is I'm like 3 blocks short, so I'm gonna have to get some more.
Yeah, here at Gurgle Squad, we are very proud of our son, the Gurgle Squad.
Now we fly back and we finish off our end diorama. It won't look good, but it won't look terrible. I hope. There we go. See, you just have to immerse yourself in it. And you think, wow, it's like I'm really in the end. So, we said my next one would be the mountain base, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see what I can do
We'll
with
go
that.
with that.
Gonna need some bricks. Okay, I think I have what I need to start building it. I'm gonna kind of have the back of the diorama as like the wall, and the inside will show you the town. Oh, okay, creeper in the hall, creeper in the hall. I think I can take care of him. Yeah, okay, we're good. Just thought I'd warn you and keep the people watching awake. Right now I'm going to try and build a tiny scale house by just using some trapdoors. That almost works. Not quite, though. So that's what we strive for on the Gurgle Squad. Almost working. Ooh, you know what? I can make a tiny version of the path going through. That'd be kind of cool, actually.
How does that look? A little weird. I think this doesn't look terrible. I wouldn't go too far to say it looks good, but...
I like it. Here we go, some little ambience campfires. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have made these two houses directly across from each other. Let's just put this one here instead. And then, I think this might be able to tie it all together, but I want to build a tiny dangling iron baron.
Okay, I think mine is done.
Yeah, that's actually not bad.
So I'm gonna do kind of the same thing with Kidon Town, but I might make it even more small scale and not even build the actual town since it kind of doesn't exist. I'll just make Kid's Iceberg and then the Kidon Town ice platform.
I'm gonna grab some bars so that I can make that iron barn, and also add a few more details to my area. It's not great, but it's about what I was expecting, so no complaining, I guess. Those away.
It's really the best we can do for an achievement haul.
Yeah, especially on the tiny scale we decided on.
No matter what we do, it's better than Season 1.
Exactly, because that one didn't get finished.
Does this look like Kid's base?
Yes, it does, actually.
Guess we should set up the back room. Not the Minecraft backrooms from Season 8, but...
No, I love those.
Yeah, never even shown on the world tour, because we forgot about them. Should we do 5 back, or do we want more space for this one?
I think 5 back should be okay. I'll try and speed this up as fast as I can, but no promises. While I'm here, this is a second reminder, 2 hours in, make sure to leave a big old fat thumbs up and subscribe, because, why not? You know, can't hurt you, right? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, so by subscribing, you're becoming stronger. And isn't that what you want? That's probably what you want, so go ahead.
I do like the mountain we have here, though.
Yeah, it came out alright. Not perfect by any means, but for the space we have, this is actually a neat area.
Yeah, I think our standards would be too high if we were expecting the achievement haul to be anywhere close to perfect.
Yeah. But this ain't too shabby. I have an idea. So, is it possible that we could make this a non-symmetrical building? You know how I have the circular tower with the big copper ball on top? I thought, what if in the front right corner, we have a tower like that centers around the stone pillar? That way it has like a hole to go through in the ceiling, and it's supported by this large tower.
Oh, so like you're just gonna make a tower on that side of the roof?
Yeah, so it'd be like we have this basic building as a base, but there's parts that can stick out in the front that will mesh with it so that it has more detail.
I say go for it. I'm just gonna go on with what I'm thinking of. Okay, so I guess you can start building your tower, and then I can try to configure the roof around that.
Yeah, okay.
It just probably needs to be cleaned up a bit, but you can see what you're going for.
I can, yeah.
What I might do is just get the roof kind of basic and complete right now, and then maybe add more to it later on.
Okay.
See, now the one thing I don't know what to do about is over here on this side of the tower where the roof comes into contact with it.
Oh, yeah. I guess you just have to try and build what the roof would be in any place where it's not obstructed by the tower. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like the tower's working. Like every time I look at it, it just kind of looks off.
Or do you just want to change it so that it's less of a layered tower and just cut out all of the extra stuff, get it extra stuff, and then just make it its own tower coming up through the roof?
Yeah, honestly, I think that's a good idea. If you're okay with it, I'm gonna start and just make everything the same width as the base layer. That way, it shouldn't interfere with the roof. It should kind of just go over it, which will look a lot better. So this tiny round section right here, this is what the entire thing is going to be built up like.
Oh, so you are going to make an actual tower?
Or we could just scratch the tower. That might also be a good idea.
I think for now we should probably just not do a tower and just complete the build how it is right now.
Sounds good to me.
I think this has gone alright.
Yeah, it's not terrible anymore. Although, I will not be the first to say, but this probably isn't the most pretty building we have. I do like the side profile, though. Those oak beams going up kind of looks nice.
Well, my idea is hopefully I can change this up later on and make it look better, so maybe by the next time we stream this is actually a decent looking building. But this is more for completing it, just getting it done right now. I guess it looks pretty done.
Oh, that tower, that's gonna make me mad for at least the next minute or so. Let's pose in front of it and log off. Thanks everyone for watching if you're still here. It's been a year on season 10, which is pretty crazy. I never thought we would have made it this long, but there's a chance we may be making it a whole lot longer on this season if things are going the way they are right now. So stay tuned for more season 10 content in this summer and the next. Bye!